Welcome back to the all-time anime list. We're at number 23. 23 of the anime list. We're doing number 23. Number 23 is K-On! K-On! Is a good anime, music anime no less, because it's a music anime. I think that there are five main characters. I'm not gonna establish the fifth character. I want you guys to watch it to see how the fifth character, because the fifth main character doesn't come in later in the first season. She comes in like in the middle of the first season, and then they all establish each other in the second season. There are two seasons, by the way. Um, when it comes to music wise, this anime is fucking good. You learn how to play guitar, and all the characters do this, that, and the other thing. Now, the four main characters, I will establish what their roles are. The girl on the guitar is the lead singer and also an airhead. She's kind of a ditz, but when she puts her mind to it and when she's focused on something, you can't stop for her to learn. I think Mill in the episode 4 or 5 they do a training camp and she knows how to play guitar really really fucking good, and that's saying that she's been practicing a lot. Okay. Then you got the girl on the drums. Now the girl on the drums wants to start a band. She always wanted to start a band with her best friend who plays bass, but she's kind of the same way except for she's more energetic and not clumsy and shy like the main character is who plays guitar, but she's really energetic and she knows what the hell she's doing. The third main character plays bass. Now she's cute and adorable, but she's also shy and has confident issues at points in time, points in the anime. And then the fourth character plays keyboard. Now you might be wondering, I thought she was gonna play like no, she plays keyboard. The funny thing about her though is the fact that she brings in snacks everywhere every time she comes into the club room. The club is the light music club. The funny thing I like to say this is let me explain something to you. She's rich. Her family's rich. The girl on the keyboard is, and she knows how to play keyboard. That being said, though, that's pretty much all the four main characters is. She brings in food for them. She also, the other three main characters meet her parents, I believe, at some point, but I forget which. It's been a long time since I watched this anime. Now, why is this anime at number 23? I think it's because of the fact that the main characters have character traits that are really good, and it's a solid structure when it comes to the anime of as a whole. The only issue I have with it, and the main reason why I put it ahead of the last anime that we had on the list, is because of the fact that the school year goes by so fast that they don't really focus on it, and that's my main gripe about it. I mean, you could have stretched it out, but they didn't really stretch it out. I mean, there are 24 episodes, I believe, or maybe like 26, 24 to 26 episodes. So, like I said, I haven't watched this anime in a long time. But out of that span, they always skip like some of the freaking seasons of the 3 years because the anime finished off when they graduate. So that's the main issue I have with it. But other than that, though, that's the main reason why I couldn't put it above the next two animes is because of when it comes to lengthwise of a school year, they kind of skip through some of the practices and some of the stuff that happens in school when they're there, and that's the main reason why I put number 23. It's still a pretty good anime, but because of that reason. Now, why does it beat the other anime? Because the last anime I said it had great structure. Well, this is the only good anime that I like that has the music genre in the business. Because I'm not big. I like music, but when you do it wrong, it kind of fucking sucks. And this is one of the best music animes that I can recommend. It's a really good anime when it comes to music wise. You get to learn about guitars, you get to learn how to make music, and they also make songs together. So that's the other thing. With that being said, though, I don't know if it deserves to be higher than the last next two on the list, but I could because those two animes also have issues. Um, but to be frankly honest with you, I think that because of how skipping they skip the whole entire animes, the seasons of the school year, it kind of gets underwhelmed. It gets overwhelming at points, and that's the main reason why I put it number 23. It's still a great anime though. Other than that though, I love this anime throughout thick and thin. I love it how she fails the fucking test and she has to make a makeup test, which she studies crazy, crazy, and she scores a 100 on it, which is fucking funny. But because she scored a 100, she forgot how to play guitar, which is fucking hilarious, and I love it. It's amazing. With that being said, though, what do you guys think of K-On? K-On's kind of like K-On kind of came in at like the early mid 2010s, the late 2000s, I believe. I'm not too sure. You can roast me in the comment section down below if that's not true. But I think K-On's a really good, interesting anime, and I think it deserves to be in the top 25 because of that reason and that reason alone. What do you guys think of K-On? Do you like music anime? This anime does have its fair share of music, although the other reason why is because of the fact that it doesn't really have that much music, to be honest with you. It's has music in it, but it's just a bunch of characters talking and drinking and eating sweets all the fucking time because of the fact that they're not really practicing that much, so to speak. But that's beside the point, and I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, and yeah, K-On's number 23. There's not really much to say about this anime because this anime was like one of my favorite music animes genres, but the problem is though is the fact that it's really forgettable because once you watch it, you don't want to watch it again because it's one of those types of animes. Although there is, I mentioned earlier that there's or maybe I didn't, but there is a movie of K-On! So it has 24 to 26 episodes plus a movie at the very end, I believe. I haven't watched the movie yet, and I'm trying to hold off on it because once I watch it, I'm probably not gonna watch K-On! Ever again. But I think it impacted me to watch more music genre animes, and that's the other reason why it's at number 23. Because I'm not very fond. My top five genres are horror, non-Pacific horror, slice of life, comedy, school, and probably I forget the fifth one, but whatever. Oh yeah, no, I don't. Apparently, I don't fucking know. But my top four are those four. And when it comes to a genre that I don't really know about, like music, because I'm not very fond of music genre animes, because they try to. It's either they suck, like an ominous noise suck, but the music was pretty good, and the fact that the last music anime that we watched that I reviewed, I kind of got bored of it because it was kind of boring, and the fact that it looked like a fucking parody. I don't fucking get it, but I think K-On! Is just one exception. I think this is probably my favorite music genre anime of all time. If I had to put the music genre animes in one category, this will probably be at number one. Because I don't think that the next animes don't even have anything to do with music. So this is probably the top. This is the last music anime on the list, and I think it's the only music anime on the list. So K-On! Represents the music genre of anime really, really good because it managed to get into the top 25. And that's really good. That's really enough good for me. Like I said before, if you want to know what the fifth main character is, go watch it. It's really fucking good because I'm not going to spoil her because I've already spoiled the last four characters. She's the one that makes him focus though, I'll tell you that much. But anyway, um she also has her quirks too, which I'm not gonna spoil it because I want you guys to watch it. Unless you've already watched it. Roast me in the comment section down below. What do you guys think of it? Should it be at number 25, 23? Should it be higher? Because I can make a huge argument of making this at number 21. Because I think that this anime has a solid foundation that I think that it deserves to be on the list. The only problem I have is how lackluster when it comes to episodes when it comes to the school year. Because in episode 5, they're already doing a concert for the school, and usually when that happens is that they're trying to get more club members. That's my main gripe about it, and that's when the first main character comes into play. But what do you guys think? Should I? We're next up. It will be number 22 on the list, and I already know what this anime is because I've already know about it because it's one of my favorite animes of all time. So I hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take care, and I hope you stay positive.